Enemy ships are ramming each other at this point, and there goes one ship. Let's switch over here and just completely go crazy with our shells. Very nice hits. Full-on broadside battle right now. There goes another ship, all close together. Thanks for playing. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. We are back on World of Warships, taking out the European Gryf. So, this ship has a whole bunch of, I guess, not issues, but let's just say it's going to be a very interesting run. Let's see if we can survive out there on open seas. So everyone, how to use the Gryf? I guess in my opinion, since it has such a large health pool, we can actually tank some shots, okay? Now, my only issue is, we have an enemy player out there somewhere. With our 4 cannons here, it looks like, if we can get broadside, we'll do some serious damage, okay? Now, the big drawback with the Gryf, in my opinion, is the speed itself, okay? So it is a pretty slow ship. What I like to do at this point is actually open up the map and try and scout around a bit just to see what kind of vantage points I can get. Because I'm going to be broadside, I suspect I'm going to have to take the furthest out approach here, so all my cannons are aimed towards the enemy ships. According to Wargaming though, a big problem with the Gryf on World of Warships is that it lacks armor. So that means we're actually going to have some pretty big issues if we do get engaged quite heavily. In fact, it may not even be heavily. Like right now, you can see we're being engaged. So what I'm going to do is position my ship where all of the cannons are able to actually fire at the same target here. It is a hasher date, so what I like to do at this point, make sure broadside's active, and then I'm going to start bombarding this target, okay? So let's see if we can connect straight off the bat here. 2 shells per cannon, great hit. Only 280 damage though. We're definitely going to be in for a fight here. At this point, let's try and surround the enemy, and hopefully we can maybe, just maybe, light them on fire. Are we positioned correct right now? Yes, we are. Good stuff. All 4 cannons are facing the same target. So let's just unload all at once here and see if we can cause maximum damage. Gonna try and aim for that control center if I can. Let's find out. All shells are off. Good hit. 790 damage in total there. So now what we do, try and aim for the Citadel if possible. With HE shells though, Citadel shots in my opinion don't really do too much. I mean, that's just my opinion anyway, everyone. Perfectly broadside now, so now we can actually spam the cannons a lot more. Great hit, set on fire there to the hasher date. Where else should we focus here? Right in the middle? Yeah, we'll try. Let's try and swing around here. He's trying to get away from me. I'm not going to let him though. There's no way you're getting away from me, buddy. 500 HP left there. Almost done. Oh, got my takedown stolen there. Thank you very much, teammate. So now I'm on the hunt for the enemy player who is, I think, is in the Erie. 12.8k is out. So now what I like to do, check the map out. Make sure I don't actually get flanked at all. Nope, it's just me out here. Let's try and cut through the enemy point and try and engage that Erie. Looks like we have some distance here on the enemy player. In fact, I might start going broadside now. Going to try and target the middle of the ship at this point. Let's see if we can connect with any of the shells. We are shooting about 9.8k's out. I may be able to connect, and yes, I did. Only 280 damage though, not much at all. But if I keep on bombarding him with all 4 of the cannons, we may be able to pick him off. We've actually set him on fire there, interesting enough. Hang on a second, everyone. We may be able to actually pick him off from the distance amazingly with the Gryf. See, World of Warships always makes me laugh, dude. Every time you think that something may not happen, it does happen. So if I just keep on spamming him with the HE shells, let's see if we can try and take him out from the distance here. Oh, he's stopped. That's a big mistake for him. This Erie is in big trouble. Got him. Nice shots. All right, so that's how you take out an enemy from almost 10k's away with the Gryf. Just non-stop peppering of the HE shells. Now what I do at this point is circle back and head through the middle to try and clear up the rest of the enemy ships. We have some awesome range with the Gryf, almost 11k's of firing range, everyone. That is very helpful. So what I'm doing at the moment, everyone, is lining up each cannon and slowly firing, not all at once, because I want that continuous bombardment happening here. I'll see if I can get my shells to reach. Yes, they are. Nice. I'm aiming at about 8.1k's away. It looks like the shot's going to take around 4.3 seconds to actually connect. You can see how difficult it is right now with the Gryf, dude, to try and target this properly. I just set the ship on fire, though. What I can do is enter in shell mode here so you can actually see the shells. Let's see if this connects right now. Here we go. You can activate shell mode by pressing the middle mouse button, I found out, by the way. Not the biggest fan of the weak HE damage with the Gryf, everyone, and that's something you really got to pay attention to, okay? If you want pure damage output, the Gryf may not be for you, but if you want like more of a harassing type of ship, I feel like the Gryf will have you covered. Oh, we have close quarter combat here. Hang on, everyone. This is where things can get a bit better for the Gryf. Close quarter combat. all cannons unloading at once, we could really do some decent damage now, I feel. This is the one time where it actually does count, okay? Let's take out this ship now. All cannons firing at once. Come on, he's down. Got the takedown assist there again. Always get the assist today. Looks like most enemies are down at the point there, so what I like to do at this point is move down, try and clean up any of the bots that are just hovering around our area. So a 3.4 second cooldown is the official one here for the Gryf, okay? So keep that in mind. We are getting pretty close to the enemies now. I reckon we might have some action here finally. Just set the Hashadate on fire. Can we get another takedown? Let's find out together. Rotating all my cannons now towards the ship. Come on. Yes, we did it. All right, that's why you do the broadside close quarters with the Gryf. Just trying to aim towards that citadel if I can. Good hits. 840 damage there. See the difference, everyone? There we go. He's down. My teammate just keeps ramming me at this point, so let's just try and reverse. He's using me as cover. Now, in a situation like this, everyone, I let the enemies come to me, okay? Enemy ships are ramming each other at this point, and there goes one ship. Let's switch over here and just completely go crazy with our shells. Very nice hits. Full-on broadside battle right now. There goes another ship, all close together. Thanks for playing. That's it, victory. 66,000 credits, everyone, as well as 5 ships destroyed and 13 ships set on fire or fire events with 260 target hits. Very, very good. So supposedly I should purchase Grease the Gears to increase my main battery traverse speed. So let's do that now. Alright, match 2, everyone. We have an enemy player, Black Swan, out there somewhere. Now, with the Black Swan, it's kind of like the Gryf's rival, in my opinion, okay? So we've got to be careful here. At the end of the day, with a 10.7k range and a 3.4 second reload time on 4 cannons, I feel like we can do some decent damage output if we get close enough. Long range just really isn't worth it, in my opinion, with the Gryf. So in a situation like this, where I know I have to get close now, I'm just going to go straight through the middle, try and find that Black Swan and take him out straight away if I can. Here we go, 6.4k's out. I found the enemy Black Swan, everyone. This is a player, by the way. So, angling my ship so all cannons are facing him. Gonna engage the light peppering mode here. My shells are just going over him, barely, it looks like. This is what I mean with the Gryf. Not the best ship for long-range combat, that's for sure. I can already tell. That's alright. I'll keep trying to engage him here as fast as possible. Did pick off at least 1,000. Oh, got him on fire, though. I actually did get the enemy player on fire. He'd be mad right now. Quarter health down. That is a beautiful view, by the way. This game just stuns me, man. World of Warships. Excellent graphics when it wants to be. Look at that, everyone. Beautiful. Is that player going to come back into view? Yes, he is. So let's go back to Broadside and continue the bombardment here. He's pretty close to me as well, which makes it much easier for me to hit, I reckon. Granted, not the strongest shells, as always, as we know, but let's see if we can actually land on that citadel, if possible, or at least the command center. Come on, shells. Barely scratching him here. I don't think... Oh, yeah, we are getting penetrations, technically. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So, got him halfway now, everyone. He hasn't even touched me yet. So, I think we're doing pretty decent right now with the rapid-fire spam. He's about to engage my teammate. He's going to ram him. Very close. Very close. Quarter health left there. Let's go chase him down. So what I do in this circumstance, everyone, I anticipate that he's going to float right in front of me, so I'm going to rotate my ship a bit. I'm not going to go full broadside, but I want all my cannons to be engaged right now. Here we go. Oh, nice. Very nice. Let's aim in front. Now, does he know I'm even hitting him right now? Yes, he is. He's returning fire. That's okay. Let me just rotate my ship a bit, make me a smaller target. And try to be. Oh, he's got me on fire straight away. That's all right. He's engaging me properly here. Rotate our ship around, engage broadside. There's now he's engaging me, and he is down. Excellent. So in a situation like that, there's not much you can really do, right? With the Gryf, in my opinion, and my tip here, everyone, you have to get close. There's nothing you can really do about it unless you're just going to sit back and spam like I did originally. But in a tier 1 match like this, where's the fun in that? So now I'm going to angle my ship around, try and get back to the point, and see if we can hold off this attack. I count about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 or so enemy ships on the point right now. See the shots just spread so heavily with the Gryf. Really have to get nice and close here for these shots to actually matter. Here we go, he's coming broadside with me. Let's slow down. Do you know what? You want to engage broadside? Okay, let's go. 560 damage. All 4 cannons are firing at once right now. This is some close quarter combat. You can say that, man. Woohoo! Very nice. He's left himself exposed here a bit, hasn't he? Set him on fire. Just encircling him at this point. Set on fire and let's see. Gone. Very nice. Let's slow it down. Same thing again. Set on fire. Beautiful, bro. We're doing good. Need to rotate my cannon, though. Back cannon's just missing a bit there. See if we can fix that up, hey? See, my ship isn't that strong at the moment, everyone. As I said, no armor, right? We're on 2,200 health left. Really not optimal situation right now. I can tell you that much. Let's try and slow down here. Try not to get rammed either. Look how close this ship is right now, dude. The Bougainville. I have a short rotation speed, so I should be able to actually get around pretty quickly here. Ideally. This is what I do in this situation, everyone. Just try and angle the ship around. See you later, buddy. Okay. Now, I have to rotate again. What I'm doing now, everyone, is hitting the brakes and rotating the ship so the cannons flip around without doing maximum rotation. Although I'm on 2100 HP, so really not the best situation right now. This could hurt, to be honest with you. I have no armor. Thankfully, that ship's not engaging me correctly, so that leaves him open to be destroyed. Ideally here. He's done. Beautiful. All 4 cannons are lined up. Let's pepper him. 1, 2. So this is what I do now. Stagger the shots out a bit. So we have non-stop bombardment happening on this Gryf. I can just try and target the water line here. I think we can do some decent damage as well. Maybe try and aim for the Citadel if possible. This Gryf is getting crushed right now, dude. Yeah, it's gone. Not bad. Defeat. This Hashiday is so lucky. He is so lucky, everyone. Almost took him out right at the end. Oh, I did. I actually did take him out. Nice. That is why you always fire on enemies, even if you think you're not going to be able to destroy them. We lost that match, but still managed to generate 66,000 of the credits, almost 67,000. 6 ships destroyed, 15 ships set on fire, 332 target hits. There you go. So that's my little how-to with the Gryf, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.